pulling the strings at PPA for Ekufuado in the Busianfono to make sure they can maneuver, they can go around the system. And you don't sit there and say a deputy finance minister. Girl now koye CISO when the chrome na if you are na about you said tabina and then or say a year public accounts committee. And do you know I'm asking you, you are asking me. Sa girl no, she was the deputy for Kenofurata for 8 years. Or one of the most dangerous people in Ghana. I don't even understand such a skeleton sitting there interviewing people. So I'm chrono. Sama I mean oya krom for Asare no. She deputized Kenofurata for 8 years. Get me her picture. Sa abrewa o said yebio nenim bawi bi enamu ni ho bi sa minim sa girl no don the deputy finance minister no. Sa abrewa o said ye o hu bebi awodu. So aba bisriwo said she was the deputy for Kenofurata for 8 years. The finance ministry. Adiebe course bi awonim. And why na basa se kokuo abetina say why are you asking me question? I don't say na basa bi. Wa basa se shine box. And wa begina kan kwase say one na koy local ni kuro mu a oma odi kuro for na betina so no. And we sit in Ghana we listen to such nonsense. Their credibility na sa Asare lady no wa also betina TV so say ono question obi about corruption and integrity. This one. Abena Osei-Asare. Krono Kenofurata boy nyina girl wear the nimsa shoe boxy. Saga we. Krono Kenofurata boy nyina ono na deputize Kenofurata. Onim ni nyina. Ewrade Ghana. Aya ne tena ne amankwase afobi. Na we ne ono TV so interview nkofo. So obi abokrono. Ono krono ebon na motiom. Girl we. Sa abrewa o sa besriwa o sa die we. Minim sa abrewa o sa die yo we. On an Kenofurata deputy for 8 years. They are course in our name. Now, how can we allow such a person to be sitting there? Now, about your fiance shoebox. I don't understand. You, why are you saying I have to say it? Hey, yeah, Obia or ya crom for Ghana. Then how can you chase Kenofurata and leave this one? Unless you are insane. Actually, Jimmy, how can you chase Kenofurata and leave this one alone? We were in this country, and I'm going to say, Atoforsen was instructed by his boss, Setekpe, to sign a document. And Gofredamia, this is Yachia, and Okyehene Atoforsen. For Atoforsen listening to his boss, taking instructions and seeing through the instructions, no. Sa Gofredamia, this is Yachia, no, Nana Chiano, and Okyehene Atoforsen. Way Eddie Kenofurata taking Kwasia, something na onim. Now, sa amani we abet now say, or no obetro, ni show na basa se shoebox. Shine for box no baby e sob no na basa se shine for box na ye jiminti integrity be na we wa and the on what wa otutu obi anu se obi akowie sika kro no ankofo we boy we ai urade nyankopon we di 46 years pe o wa dania brewa wa ba brewa poso oyini brazil da ho mekume hu Onyini yo 46 years or them pet the same age 46 and never bomb age 46 years I can't remember 50 46 years who na whom ya saw the woman wa twentwom wa bobrewa wa bobon to match the nufu ase abrewa po so now we mo na Ghana when the deacon of Kenofurata 80 years or 2 anu etiem na yede na udi Kenofurata echi na weja akwa we eye dan na udi Kenofurata echi kayam se Kenofurata bokro no finance ministry na weja shoebox we ene nam Ghana so no interview nkofo we di 46 years pe onyini yo menini jina wa baka se me girlfriend no me small girl bi a che se wa bo abrewa po so wa break it down we break it down wa legalization 46 pe we di bronya 46 pe e wo wiase enso wiase we di bronya 83 we mutititi was say or no what obi what do you do and I don't me hwe na bodwe ai krobia nka eni abre anka wuka udem anka wusi dross ba ko pe for 1 week na kwa shada wait na eye day na wo ka kire me say krono akenofurata boy no we onim hu bi pa 46 years pe 46 bronya 46 pe no wadi wade po so abrewa po so wa bo abrewa wa dwirega me body video chiro otwo kasa okasa wa bo abrewa po so se menana ay amanfregua Bible people got my bone ma me din menana amanfregua no fe ai wa bo abrewa de se menana amanfregua wey abrewa po so Odintuma wabobo achichiri echi ntuma ahyere nufu ase se na ebe obenya hip kakra ede nkuto afa ho na we mu tete Ghana didi nkwase asem we di deputy finance minister for 8 years around the country we down totally we di bronya 46 pe o bronya we di wasase we so 46 pe we di Easter 46 pe Sala 46 pe odi mbrusu o we di eye de Sala bronya eye Easter 46 pe we hu e wo wiase Sala 46 pe idil ada we hu 46 pe idil Ramadan idil Fitr we di hu 46 hu more than 46 idil Fitr now wait to work kan kwasi asem ne te Ghana so na ya ma we kwan. How can we build this nation? Potential criminals, jailbirds today are acting as if they don't know anything about what happened in Ghana. Messiah, get me the local she went to build in her hometown. Or the deputy finance minister 8 years. Or when the chrome for some year, almost at 2 manama parliament. Now one with the chrome there, ye in through a man woho. Jimmy, almost a sassika one crying, and okoye local momo. Okyehene odikuro omu Jimmy no mdeti local so na kokora mudie mo Jimmy chen nwan mo mara na is sin crying. And so any brainty or 2 week na shade na or 2 week na why say Grace Jones unim Grace Jones Messiah, get me Grace Jones picture. Hey mudie mo nim me ohun wey poso or 2 week na shade ti say gra etoa or to say Grace Jones. Why unim Grace Jones? Why Conan the Destroyer? Why Conan da? So why Conan the Destroyer? Who Grace Jones? The original Conan the Destroyer. Or 2 week ni say 2 or to say Grace Jones. When ni nya din I want to be mutuso. Din. Mr. S, get me Grace Jones picture. Now we're moving to what is some so Jimilization. Where the deputy finance minister and or no catch up say why the person is saying they were not expecting you to ask such a question. You fu ne to apai on tiasie no they don't know BBSC adaya na bodri be pai adaya obi catch and say I didn't expect you to ask that question. Is that an insult? Because you said the same thing when you were being vetted like a chicken. The arrogance in some very ugly women in Ghana. The arrogance in ugly women. And then I'm a tiny. Last week, we need more women in politics. Let me say, not every woman should be in politics. A dangerous woman and an ugly woman, when you give them power, only a dangerous chance scorpion. Grace Jones in here, wait, Messiah, I want the other one. Messi or 2 week nation na and a job 8 unhuna or to say Grace Jones. Only Grace Jones. Maybe I will name Grace Jones in here. This is Grace Jones. Or 2 week now, only Grace Jones pet. Unim Grace Jones. Yani mobia copy photocopy. Or 2 week there shadena only Grace Jones pe. Unim Grace Jones. Unim red. It's grave ya. 46 years old, only Grace Jones. Messi man in 2 week, you know. Grace Jones na da hono. Grace Jones, Jamaican singer and writer and model. Conan the Destroyer, Grace Jones na wom. Uhu ne toa. Ohuri tra pronko so a. Aisa amachi dede. Enya ye ni amachi dede o. Amachi dede nya oba so ye friend dede. Ohuri tra pronko so a. Aisa ya santoa. Den. Grace Jones ono no. Oto peje na beti. He. Kromfo te se wo. Me no wa ankamaka me toketekete na twon akotena nchen. Una obebusa questions. Kenoforiata deputy ni 8 years. On a namu secretary one. Yentumi check your system no. Ena obi be disike we no be say morally on the nim nyansa or say obebusa questions. On the nim nyansa also obebusa questions. Mrs. Should we move on? Grace Jones in thank you. This is the real Grace Jones. Mechramu. Mushiana Makaza Kevin, tell us also Grace Jones. To wake in any here. What was on Kwasia Samso Ghana? 8 years when another deputy finance minister. And Kwasia Samu question yet Ghana and yes so. Wait, Nanko say and the Menuka Senko Jina Yoku. Grace Jones no nye. Grace Jones. Onye. Oh, I got a wrong picture. Mrs. Grace Jones nye. Onye. When Grace Jones difference between the womb. Only Grace Jones difference between the womb. Catch me. Now to be picture Betty, why are you telling me this? Why are you saying, Mr. Hey, Grace Jones, bro, what say? O to kiti say, nkura ba. What the kind of rate as in signed document e bia Ghana. Ye nkan wasem ene aye di ne show. What say nya taban be keka nkwase asema kire nipa adentira because ye ne ye jimi wo Ghana. Ye so nkwase asema so ntira. Grace Jones no. Conan the Destroyer nkura na wo 2001 munim de America in terms hey Kevin so onim nyoma o na onim de anim ye wia sika ko hwe film blue film ne wia sika ko hwe blue wodi na onim de akọ Grace Jones no ma menche Grace Jones ni ye ebi o ka so Kevin ma me kura onye actor e na eye Okyehene no en on say ma menche Grace Jones ankasa ne acting skills one eye commando me see sa girl we Asare we otu ne we ga oni Grace Jones pe onie we only Grace Jones difference benu. Mani two way no. Mon kan chire no. We also see a chili tum. She needs to be locked up. And then you go after Kedofurata and the deputy no, we are not going after her. But these same people, they were saying say atoforsen under instructions from Ayene boss into Osenkechi atoforsen tum. Now kwasi afuwe in Ghana say omo no de omo be check system no. Grace Jones way. I am waiting for you. Erade go for mo ye charge ya ho mo ninji o Ghana ho mo de mo. Now asimesi sumi hu na chepa. Asimesi ho the best king and the MPP Okyehene kese and then Friday we me ya zeg gadish odoko zeg unim weed zeg gadish fast life odo w Zeg, udukumazu swa. Adozudek. Jesu. Kode vogwa. Nananye. Mi re fine da se sia na me kai no ende ye Friday. Ende ye Friday. Thanks.
Ende ye Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who dey make dynamic what Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who dey make dynamic what Friday.
And then Friday. It's exactly 7:30 p.m. Yabepon. Asimesi mi hu na che nananie 2019 and another dan kweku for aban etam Ghana sika 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Tete Ghana sika 150 billion. Yes, one fan kodi birthday or ti krom ha abon si gold and odi atem. Well, when you also with demo also buko jail we dwa Kevin akase tia Okyehene na ofi ne to na oji Ghana for sika na e dey ejimi me wa accountability series ye wo mu no. Na naboga you know Okyehene and I'm quoting from the Bible and sana ni nyina woni kapre ye na sika na obegidi ye GMPC ye ne dia opa di atam di ma me atam emfa ye ho wo begi ye sika di ye wo osanka wo dem Mr. Boache, wonanko so ko jail da. Sanka accountability ye juma pa. Transparency wo Ghana na ye juma. Enanka wo pa anka usuro nyame a anka wo se kroma yetim ka jail da. Otam Ghana sika 1.5 million. Ekufuado tamo ma ose fa ko di wonum. Mr. Boache, yakokan ya na wudi e ma me no atem. Na Ghana no wonko abusuafo na kyekere. Yaka bibia ofo repanyini. Yaka bibia wuti nwurem ena nsem hunu 1.5 million wo betima account akere. Ene ye di obi kotum adan ya so a teacher ni waje aban sika 200,000 edi. Ye di obi kotum adan o nurse ni wuti Ghana je 1.5 million di free. Wo de Mr. Boache nko so wudem. To me Gala.
I never say.
To me Esro Gala. I was saying na dem Mr. Boache I was so dem. I was saying Mr. Boache dem I was saying Mr. Boache dem. I didn't know any Mr. Boache dem because I was saying Mr. Boache dem. And could you tell Mr. Boache dem Mr. Boache afa kotiko so agye sikedi. Ohina wonum ya ode, ohina wonum ya ode. Ohina wonwene man ho, ohina asebio weni brisika. Mr. Boache also with dem. I didn't tell Mr. Boache 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 dem. Mr. Boache dem if you say Mr. Boache afa Ghana sika twitwire akotwine num. So afa Ghana sika twitwire num dia na also Mr. Boache dem. I was Mr. Boache dem. I was Mr. Boache dem. Wo also with dem. You people don't have any moral right to talk about corruption under any government. Ghana National Petroleum Company, Corporation or whatever, they took 1.5 million for greening environment. Yet Tamsikabo we ma say, "Fakodi bad day we dia say no." Fam court ye twen. Greening environment ye wu one city. O de kwaya party chanchereche. Accountability Friday. And a man for betwa hu hia na muku nintwi na mo weye. Na mo say Kufuor be the president for 100 years. Mumbu Ghana for and a motiche bi and a mubo galam say na we botuo na we kunu nyonko na de sigana sika be sie ho and a moti sika so na mudi ma me no matem ya waka kire wo say e wo say Kufuor do oye nyoma ye a ubie wa no Mr. Boache ka kire say those who insult Kufuor are villagers utie kurase ewia Ghana sika di we dwa kokot me twen Adentina was Mr. Boache dem. Adentina was Mr. Boache dem. That is the title of my poem. My poem is entitled I was Mr. Boache dem. I was Mr. Boache dem. I was Mr. Boache dem. You people are not supposed to speak about Ghana. Muni right biya some beka Ghana honsem. Yatina krom ha muji kroni kenten so. Mu boy kasetia di atem adentina mu krom ni di president. Yatam Ghana sika mamo sa mo fan koye party. Weja. Hey, rade. Me adada wo. Mesuma ware wo, mato dan wo car. Pat bronya ba metumi ku akokɔ. Edien pa na wo a mepe. Metumi ku akokɔ wi bronya time, yetumi ku nantwie, yetumi ku aponche. Mesuma ya dada, mebusuafo me yere no memba mo frɛ me da. Nti die pa na wo de kyɛn me. Wato dan mato dan. Wo asɔre a mesuma kɔ asɔre. Edien pa na wo chawa mesuma tuma tobi. Nti won kyɛn me. Intimatuma abom adwena kyerɛ so oyɛ nyoma bi na anya Mr. Boache wo ka kyerɛ yɛ yɛne yɛbɛka kyerɛ Kufuor de sɛ odi nkwase asɛm ne yɛne maamenom yɛyɛ nkurasefo ne abeyifo ma wo gold hyɛ wodum ka kyerɛ nsɛm me yɛbeyifo ba wa me anyam gold ya hyɛ wo se ka kyerɛ me ɛkɔ sɛ Ghana fo sɛ yɛne abeyifo ma efiri sɛ Kufuor de odi nkwase asɛm ɛna yɛtia no na do danko Kufuor de hu sɛ hospital go ontumi nyɛ wegyae kwan eguo Kufuor de nkɔfo wie sika ofori panyini nkwara ɛse kanofurata wie ye sika o ka je se ye ne ne ma menom ya beifo ma gold hye wonum untumi fa metal detector mu o ka je se me ɛne mebusuafo ne Ghanafo nkurasefo oba ɛyɛ high security zone untumi wuram gold hye wonum ya bechi etu gold no ansa na watumi wura bebi a bomb wo o ka kire se ye beifo ma uko baby a eye atomic bomb war weapon of mass destruction wa untumi wurem because gold is our sin eche wo to ne amia wo kon ne dey apply to gold ne wo numu no ansa na watumi wura high security zone o se ye ne abeyfo adenta ye se Kufuor do di esika Mr. Boache ye busawo 1.5 million fine and a Friday at the transparency day. I was Mr. Boachi dem. I was Mr. Boachi dem. Yeah, Jinem.
2 bashi 2 pelekes. 1 bashi 2 pelekes. 1 bashi 2 pelekes. 2 bashi 2 pelekes.
When I wake up, 2 bashits, class 2 bashits, where? Towel.
Towel.
I want the pink,
Towel.
the price,
Towel.
the pure case.
Towel. 2 bashi 2 pelekes. 1 bashi 2 pelekes. 1 bashi 2 pelekes. 2 bashi 2 pelekes.
When I wake up, 2 bashits, class 2 bashits, where? Towel.
Towel.
I want the pink,
Towel.
the price,
Towel.
the pure case.
Towel. 2 bashi 2 pelekes.
2 bashi 2 pillowcase. Towel. Story na kaka kribu a women finish on a Friday. Wedja. Many bra metiano. Now you see this. Nana the danko kufu and the lawyer ni. Hey Edio. Edian Ekufu the lawyer catch Ekufu the lawyer. Sa kwa when a show letter come Al Jazeera say omo woni omo. Alistair Matthias. Akwa the show letter. Ye guys offer letter them bra or say the simu tokru or they share the simu or they share the sim or they toothpick is in the sim. Akwa when I say yes, Ekufu the yagala nana pegala. And also what the Al Jazeera for documentary or the omo court into a letter warning letter. Boy with a troy. And there's a letter where also the yin sim. Na asemi si. Eya trumu asemi ya de koma MPP for so omunjin tumni enko enim. Na anti trumu na trumu embe yanya mbra ni yentia trumu no. Because mameka bibi nchiro. NPP Omando Mugu Jubilee House and the Kufuado now about 80% of me gays. They are now your captain air Lord Comey. Aye. And there was no way now I imagine say Omedi side Jumano. Now and the boy we have can't see me. And there's some no a year anti-LGBTQ issue now sabi PA Parliament. And then the Yashemra say Parliament is say Ombesa shall say me be na a year NDC aban say they are willing. Utie majority leader. And now Utie from the presidency. They are ready and available. Whenever the bill is ready, they are willing to sign it. The president will put his signature to make it anti-LGBT. No, they are called in the NDC. They have many problem. All that they need is Parliament should do its job and make sure it comes to the Jubilee House. The president will sign. We need abanya munimu nyansa. Now, time and MPP what power no. And I'm going to say, Mr. S, do you have the statement the Jubilee House released when the anti-LGBT bill was transmitted to the Jubilee House? Because I remember the Jubilee House released a statement and said that they have gone through the bill and that it does not meet one or two things. That is why they have forwarded it to, or somebody had gone to court. So they cannot actually, the president cannot actually sign the bill. They said the president could not sign the bill because somebody had taken that bill the president was supposed to sign to court. Sign it here. And the Kufuado lawyer, what is a co win it in what is a Kufuado? We in about you now in it in what a Kufuado 2.0. Omunaya autistic, without due respect to autistic people. Omunaya agove. Now, I see anti-LGBTQ plus bill was never officially transmitted to former President Kufuado for assent. Or see, on na Kufuado lawyer, or person catch the Ghana for. Sa bill nana moka say, Omudi abre Kufuado say on sign and Andre Kufuado who. And it's not in your market because you are begging in the parliament. We have given it to the president. The president, Omobua. A Kufuado lawyer say, hey, MPP for Omobua. Bill be a Drew Kufuado ho omoboa. MPP. Mo dia muso ana mo jimi, mo nyini pa na mabodam. Mr. S, get me something. Get me material, please. Inti, we say, Omankasa no, omudinka my one and catch say, say, Mema yefa bill be ambreku fuado, every say, obi dia court. Inti, inkofo we, that time, not as some normal kind of saying, because some catch say, Kufuado Sakan and Sakan, no, and na obidia some court, into Kufuado say, and ya do bit my sign it. Later, it is say, Omankasa say, Mema yefa bill name ma, if you say obidi court. Near Tiaso the parliament car say, Billy, MB was a Billy, ya de court. Emma edru Kufuado ho. Inkofo say, and transmit it. Official transmission amaso. Internet just a bill in a move from him and Drew Kufuado hoda. Internam from him no. And now from him no. And I almost so catch so I could Drew Kufuado ho because you see the secretary to the president be to another criminal. In fact, Oba Bontil be catch Ghana for say Mamun transmit bill ne ma. If you say somebody bill ne ba. What is going to happen in the say? Eye Kufuado. Oma bayana to say obide eye asem no court. It remember ne bill ni medru ne nimu kra. So that was the strategy they used. Time omu wie bibia of parliament na omu ka say Kufuado ya the bill ni bo e wan say mamu fa matise obi court. Go vote with ba. And omu say omu ntiase yen sign the bill no emwa. Inti lawyer Kwame Ngo. Kufuado lawyer Kwame Ngo. Or see. Bill no. Nana mum from him Andrew Jubilee House. It is Obia Junior say. Bill no beke Kufuado nsa. Time MPP for pass ya dia. Dipane bois. It is a ustedia. Jubilee House. In fact, the secretary to the president desist. Ronik Obika said desist. Osima Musion count. Kyonhu free. Desist from transmitting anti-gay bill to Kufuado presidency to parliament. Kufuado ma parliament warning say, hey, Mamu fa bibi ambo mate say obi ko court. Eno na afenyo mark in kofa Richard de la Sky. Sa gay no. Omo de ne call school. Omo mutia the school fees. Afenyo marking. Ene this other guy. Ena omo ko frɛ de la Sky say onko court. The last guy was the same person. Ono afenyo mark using this aboa infant awunani aboa ba akoso no. Enti ne yeti Ghana na yedwen sa parliament ye na adwuma na bill na kodu Kufuado hodo enkofo we sign bill no won fremem endu omo say bill na ba na that day na afenyo mark catch the last guy say fa court kwasia the last guy kwasia we tweet na radio so or discuss Ghana puntio sa bill no enya afenyo marking the last guy oye adwuma wo afenyo marking law firm on na hwe afenyo marking hwe the last guy was school e UK not bonk bim e UK enkwasia law school bi okoye. The last guy, no, every morning, afenyo marking shit in his mouth. The lifeline, any afenyo marking. In the time, a Ghana for you call parliament, I can say, sa anti-LGBTQ bill, I was say for the sign, and afenyo marking, therefore, ya tokonuba afenyo marking. I catch the last guy, said the last guy, court. Said ye beya mole no we Jimmy Kakra, e koto de mo be sign. Because no, so anum wi a, na se na adwene nto yi a, or sign on kinkan. And what now? The last guy said the last guy enko court. Into parliament air transmitting and namu from memuno and a renew way a be to catch a Ghana for say mamon fan by at court. So calculate the timeline was off. It was later. And you better say the last guy I court because it was an afterthought. Time who said bill na could because the bill actually went to Kufuado. Now, when the bill went to Kufuado, they did not acknowledge a receipt. They would not acknowledge someone receive a bill, no, because they were preparing the last guy campaign say Uncle Court. So the bill was with them. Now, what they are trying to tell you is, oh, say, oh, can't say, yeah. So, person who say, I try to mudia, oh, see, oh, can't say. My mentor trick, you know. Sen Okano or see anti-LGBT plus bill was never officially transmitted, meaning they received it, but they did not give receipts that they have received it. Say, o send information komo obi. Na nipa na acknowledge information send in saka. It has not officially been received. It's what they are trying to tell you. They are hiding behind technicalities. Or Chile will say, Ekufuado in saka mum. Say Ekufuado an respond. They send in saka. It is not official. That time na Ekufuado an respond. Omuja is a gabno. Afenyomaki was preparing the last guy to go to court. And it's that they are very, very careful using the word officially. Because when you send an information to the presidency, when you petition the presidency, you need to get a receipt acknowledging that officially the presidency, they have accepted your plea or your petition or your letter. Now, where Kachira will say, even though the bill came, we did not say we did not acknowledge, say we have received it. And it's not they're hiding behind what we call official. Because they knew what they were doing, they did not give receipts. They did not respond. It was in their possession. The same time they were telling Afenyomakin to send his boy the last guy to court to halt the signing of the bill. Into the last guy that same day, Tokonu gave the last guy the green light. That is when Ekufuado told us desist from transmitting, because technically that transmission has not been received. It has not officially been received by the presidency. Until technically it is unofficial. They have not received it. That is the game they played with you. Lawyer Kwame Ngo, ordinary bo cake no be any more Halloween statue. Say cake is one ordinary boom no be any or Halloween statue. I can tell us the some. Now, after what you say, anything we use the word officially transmitted. If it is not officially transmitted, it means they received it, but they did not acknowledge receipt. They did not say you receive it, you have receipt, no, it was in your possession. They were marking time. They were waiting for Afenyomakin's boy, the last guy, to go to court. And I'm catching Tokonu say on G case, no, Tokonu G case, and I'm say we have not received it. It means it is still in transmission. Where mama Jimmy? Obeso tam to me the man kwasi afo we be where Jimmy. And the last guy na TV so na nose mask. Abua. Get me the last guy's picture. A foolish boy. Anti-LGBTQ bill na yan signing na trumu bill na yan signing the last guy. He's gay. Why are you gay? The last guy. Get me the last guy's picture. Let me ask him. Why are you gay? That guy the old Ugandan be feeling fucking. The last guy, why are you gay? Because you are gay. Everything that you are doing shows you are gay. Mr. Get me. The last guy, why are you gay? Why are you covering your face? Because you do things like gay. The way you laugh, it's like gay. You do a lot of things that looks like a gay. Why are you gay? The last guy is gay. Oh yeah, he's gay. Don't you know? That is why he's preventing gays. The last guy is gay. Why are you gay? And the Otna radio so na akata the nim on beso bia be hu say on na block anti-LGBT bill no. En konfo no call law school they are disappointed in him. En konfo na on call law school no, they are all disappointed. Abrofo say, "Wow. So you came here acting as if you don't know anything about what is happening. You are gay." Hey. Erade, but me read the green letter na the presidency and the Kufuado. Release here when they said the anti-LGBTQ bill has been transmitted to the presidency. This is the letter from the presidency. Mamen kanchiremo. And anytime we use the word officially transmitted, they know what they are doing. Sa Kwame Ngo lawyer we onya correcto. Na sese de editwa cake so onye letter di nie. Na me ndwedwam na menchirema de Ekufuado ne MPP for mabodam. The last guy, why are you gay? Now, letter in here, who read your say, this date is so and a shahono date in 18th of March 2024. Now, this was when the presidency released a statement about the anti-LGBTQ bill. Now, Parliament ascended Akoma the presidency. That is why they are all hiding behind what we call officially received. Officially received. They are liars. They received it. They held it. They didn't give us a receipt because they knew what they were doing. The last guy, why are you gay? Me now picture me. We are in Ghana for foolish boy. And the ordinary radio so nakata with him. You don't want people to see that politicians are using like a pig. The last guy, why are you gay? Now, my man can't let an inch on be a trick in war. And the Friday. When you're there, and you're Ghana and somebody going to be crowd. Anytime, wow. Stories the gumbo yeah. High voltage girls now. Now, it has come to the attention of the office that while the president and other senior officials of the presidency were at Pediase for a cabinet retreat on Thursday, 14th March 2024, you attempted almost your letter will come out Parliament. And in the time of the letter, the President said no Pediase. Parliament here, you money in area and I say Kufuado and sign no. And Omukoedo letter a Kufuado send bread a parliament near with the Quasia per power. A Kufuado Jimmy will make catch up what would answer. The last guy is gay. Bamin can't. Why are you gay? The last guy. Now, it has come to the attention of this office that while the president and other senior officials of the presidency were at Pediase, that means all the senior officials were at Pediase. Time and letter they could not be in Jubilee House. Now you're dying to. Now I can watch my for Gua. Senior officials or staff mouthful a achichidi and your friend saying a Fremont Parry, a Kufuado, Obia, Omunina, no Munina, Pediase, Internet, Omamakanya, junior officers. You go away. I can't drama Jimmy Wow. Now I'll say at Pediase for a cabinet retreat on Thursday, 14, 2024 March, you are tempted to submit the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2024 to Jubilee House for the president to signify his assent or otherwise to the bill. Or see, now you Pediase in 24 more Jubilee House in Yina Pediase. And yet, say Thursday, no, Modi a yes, bill no eba Jubilee House say president and sign. No be any ho. You didn't quasi a 8 years, quasi a 4 way. Let our much trouble, I don't know. Yes, ma, clerk is over. Let her go out of sign or senior, you know, Pedias, quasi a 4. Yet the Akosi Pedi, come and come and Jimmy, and we see Pediasna at a dear Wimo. Drag added way, Akugu Pedia, almost no money Jubilee House, no beyond pony ho. I can't Jimmy phone Koran being Tina, penny folding in our Pediase, Tia Brofona canon quasia 4. Ever ponces here. The office is aware of 2 pending applications for an order of interlocutory injunction, both filed on 7th March 2024 in the Supreme Court in Dr. Amanda Odoi versus the Speaker of Parliament and the Attorney General, and Richard Sky versus the Parliament of Ghana and the Attorney General, respectively, to restrain you and Parliament from transmitting the bill to the President, and also to restrain the President from signifying his assent to the bill pending the final determination of the matter. Almost say no more Pediase, ako Pediase, Jubilee House. And almost say, Modi eyibi eba bill with Parliament is a president and sign. No more dinkati said the last guy gay. No, I call Parliament that or court, Supreme Court. Akonya eyedien embra edinechi sir a restraining president na embra na e court ne e share president mama ne sign bibia president MPP omo yankwasiafo bruta omo yankwasiafo a te say omo ye nyina se ejimi enti omo response nyina was that ni ye ni pedua ni Jubilee House ye pedua se ne te say mo de sa ade ne ba ye de kra ne ate say obi de court enti kan mo de ba kra na nko bi eni ho ni nyina pedua se num wi. Deliberately, they did not even acknowledge it, but they knew, they accepted it, and almost smart. The last guy is gay. Why are you gay, the last guy? Now, Okyehene will say the Attorney General has, by letter dated 18th March 2024, informed the President that he has been duly served with both applications and has advised the President not to take any step in relation to the bill until the matter raised by the suits are determined by the Supreme Court. And I'm saying, oh, Attorney General crowd warning Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo say, because the last guy who is gay has taken the case to court, Attorney General Aisha President, remember name fan and san shasia, Godfrey Dame, the nine nisisi achia, and or two wouldn't quasi asab. Now, Okyehene, it is the understanding of this office, meaning the Jubilee House, that both applications have also been duly served on Parliament. Therefore, it would be improper for you to transmit the bill to the President, and equally improper for this office to receive the bill until the Supreme Court determines the matter raised in the suits. Enti, Jomo Paka nyina say, no mo nyina o peduase, and no mo tin se mo nkwasiafo mo de bill bi ba Akufo-Addo assign. Now mo no ma te kra that say the last guy akwa we. This is the guy. Oye Juma ewo afenyo marking law firm. Onye. The last guy, why are you gay? You are gay. You spend a lot of time trimming your beard. You are gay. See the way you talk, your actions. Why are you gay? Why have you covered your face on TV? You don't want your gay partners in Europe where you schooled. You don't want them to know that you are now against gays. The last guy, why are you gay? You are gay. The last guy is gay. Now you sit on radio, you have covered your face because where you went to school, the Europe there you went, your friends who were sharing the same room with you, the gays, you don't want them to know that you came to Ghana to stop their rights. You are gay. If you are not gay, take off your shirt. Why are you gay? The last guy, why are you gay? You are gay. You are scared that they will know it is you. You go to Europe, you gay yourself, you come to Ghana, you want to act anti-gay. Why are you gay? Afenyo Markin, he works at Afenyo Markin's law firm. He's gay. Take me to court. Why are you gay? If you're not gay, take off the nose mask. Now you sit on TV every day, you have covered your face. You are gay. Why are you gay? The way you talk, the way you do your things. You went to Europe, we know that you were involved in gayism. You made them understand you are a neutral. You believe in human rights. You come to Ghana, then you fight against gays. Why are you gay? You are gay. That's why today you cannot show your face. You are gay. You spend a lot of time trimming your beard. You are gay. The last guy, why are you gay? You are in the closet. We want you to come out of the closet, the last guy, because you had mates in the UK and they testified that you are gay. Come out of the closet. We are waiting. Why are you scared to tell us you are gay? The last guy, you are gay. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? The last guy. You are in the closet. Get out of the closet, R. Kelly. Dela Kelly, you are gay. The last guy, Kelly, you are gay. You know your friends in Europe will see you and say, but you were here with us. You dined with us. You did stuff with us. Why do you go to Ghana and become a gay stopper? Why are you gay? You are scared. You are wearing nose mask. You are gay. Come out of the closet, Dela Kelly. Dela Kelly, why are you gay? This is what Akufo-Addo told us about the anti-LGBTQ issue. Let's go and listen to Akufo-Addo. He's also gay.
I'm aware that last week's bipartisan passage by Parliament of the Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill on a private member's motion has raised considerable anxieties in certain quarters of the diplomatic community and among some friends of Ghana that she may be turning her back on her hitherto enviable, long-standing record on human rights observance and attachment to the rule of law. I want to assure you that no such backsliding will be contemplated or occasioned. I think it will serve little purpose to go at this stage into the details of the origin of this proposed law, which is yet to reach my desk. But suffice it to say that I have learned that today a challenge has been mounted in the Supreme Court by a concerned citizen to the constitutionality of the proposed legislation. In the circumstances, it would be as well for all of us to hold our hands and await the decision of the court before any action is taken. The operation of the institutions of the Ghanaian state will determine the future trajectory of the rule of law and human rights. I want to assure you that no such backsliding will be contemplated or occasioned. I think it will. I'm aware that last week's bipartisan passage by Parliament of the Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill on a private member's motion has raised considerable anxieties in certain quarters of the diplomatic community and among some friends of Ghana, that she may be turning her back on her hitherto enviable, long-standing record on human rights observance and attachment to the rule of law. I want to assure you that no such backsliding will be contemplated or occasioned. I think it will serve little purpose to go at this stage into the details of the origin of this proposed law, which is yet to reach my desk. But suffice it to say that I have learned that today a challenge has been mounted in the Supreme Court by a concerned citizen to the constitutionality of the proposed legislation. In the circumstances, it would be as well for all of us to hold our hands and await the decision of the court before any action is taken. The operation of the institutions of the Ghanaian state will determine the future trajectory.
Say Arabic accent to, say British accent to, say American accent to, say Nima, film states. 8 years. Akwawi, the last guy. Why are you gay? He is the guy who blocked it. The last guy. Today he sits on TV with a nose mask. You are gay. Gay in the UK, anti-gay in Ghana. The last guy, why are you gay? We will let your colleagues know that you are still in the closet. You need to come out. You are gay. You spend a lot of time trimming. I have friends who have beard, but you spend too much time trimming your beard. 2 hours. Why are you gay? Tell us why you are gay. The last guy, tell us, why are you gay? You are gay. The kind of things you do. If you're not gay, why are you covering your face? Why are you not being open? You are in the closet. You are gay in the UK and anti-gay in Ghana. You are gay. Tell us, why are you gay, Dela? Why are you gay? You are gay. And you want to hide. And we know your gay partners in the UK. When you went to school in the UK, you were gay. You are in Ghana, you are anti-gay. You, Dela, Kelly, Sky, the last guy, Kelly, why are you gay? You are still in the closet like Kelly. Dela Kelly, tell us why you are gay. You are gay. That's why you are preventing these things to happen. You are gay. You go to UK, you are gay. You come to Ghana, you are anti-gay. You are a hypocrite. Show us your dick. Why are you gay? You are gay, Dela. You are gay. Next week, we want to see you on TV like this. Take the nose mask off. Your friends want to see, your partners, your colleagues, your concubines, and your sleepover friends in the UK. Gay in the UK, anti-gay in Ghana. Dela, why are you gay? You are gay. You are gay. You are the one who is gay. You are in the closet. We will pull you out. Fellow Ghanaians, ask the last guy, Kelly, why are you gay? Have a wonderful night. My name is Kevin Ekoberutila. It's been a wonderful week.